Alrighty. Hey, hello there. Today is a Thursday, which means it's time for some more good old-fashioned video gaming. And today, well, I guess this week's a bit of a roguelike week because I played Peglin past 2 days, and now we're playing into the Gungeon. Yeah, I've been meaning to stream this ever since the whole Switch 2 Direct thing happened. It's like, oh my god, Enter the Gungeon 2 was one of the things that was announced. So I figured, why not? Let's do that today. I'm gonna issue a quick PSA though. I am not very good at Gungeon, and I don't. I've started being a run before, but I haven't actually killed the pest before. So I'm not gonna make any big promises or guarantees that this will be a very enjoyable Gungeon experience. It might just be me dying on the first floor over and over again for the next several hours of my life. So fair warning. But yeah, Into the Gungeon. It's a real fun action roguelike, top-down twin stick shooter kind of thing. I enjoy it a lot. I love games with crazy guns. Give me the Ratchet and Clanks, give me the Gungeons, give me all that kind of stuff. And Gungeon has crazy guns in droves. In droves. But yeah, enough of all that. Let's get going. My screen is darkened. And as you can see, I'm once again back in my Monster Hunter bullshit. Although truthfully, I haven't been off of it since the beginning of this year. I've been playing with Monster Hunter. I just randomly felt like playing Rise and decided to sneak in a session last night. Good times. Gotta say, Switch version of Rise. I guess it could be worse. Definitely not the best version, but that's the one I put almost 200 hours in. But, it's playable. It's playable. All right. After this gets all loaded up, we'll just dangle get into it. Dangle. It's been a minute since I did a Gungeon run on my own time, so I'll probably have to try to refamiliarize myself with the controls. Evolve digital. Oh, them digitals, always evolving. Throughout the galaxy, a legend is told. On a distant planet, grim fortress stood. Until a deadly force parted the heavens and descended upon the keep. Though brought to ruin, the ashes of that place hold an artifact of impossible power. A gun that could kill the pest. Look at that mountain. That mountain is so me. Over time, the fortress was rebuilt. And some who hear the legend would risk everything for another shot. Get it? It's like gun, shot. Claim their prize and make what was done undone. They must. The gungeon. Hell yeah, let's do it. Alright. So I've sort of been a run on one of these characters, the pilot, but you have to like fulfill special condiciones in order to actually, have a run count as one. I like tripping myself up. So I'm just gonna go with the pilot for now. Oh, I can probably switch characters later on. Okay, so what is the dodge? That is the dodge. Okay. Flashbang is, I think, I gotta click of the sticks for the flashbang. I think I gotta click of the sticks. We'll figure it out. But yeah, let's just roll. Let's just get rolling. I don't even have any dosh to be spending on any of these weirdos in the lobby. I'm just gonna dive right in and get myself all riddled with holes, every which way, just all over. Oh, the funny thing, I was just now clearing my throat, but my guy on screen was still going. That's fun. Hey, look, I found the blank button. I just wasted one. Cool. It's B. It's B. For some reason, I thought the dodge roll was B. Oh, yeah, this is going to be rough. This is going to be a rough day for your old Uncle Proton. Boy, howdy. But yeah, this is the gist of the video game. Just run, shoots, top down. But, you know, one of the big gimmicks of the game is there's a lot of really fun guns out there. A lot of fun gungeons out there, even. Also have an option to make your run speed a lot faster when you're outside of combat. It makes traversing the land a little bit smoother, a little faster, a little snappier. Oi! And you also have a dodge roll, which is very important, as you can probably imagine. You have iframes with the rolls, so your best bet is roll through the bullets as much as possible. Roll through the big glowing bullets. The big red glowing bullets that sear their presence into your eye holes. It's just a bit. Then there's also a bunch of other roguelike trappings as well. You get currency for meta progression. You get actual currency for non-meta progression in the actual gungeons. You have freaking ball masters. I just love wall masters in Zelda so much, so I'm glad that they're in the gungeon as well. Isn't that just grand? Ain't that just about the best thing you've ever heard? As you can see, we're fighting a bunch of these little bullet dudes. Little living bullet dudes. They're so cute. There's little fellers. Little lead fellers. I don't know how I dodged that. That was, I mean, I totally did that on purpose. I totally threaded the needle there on purpose. That's the fucking blank button. Okay, so what the blanks do is that when you use the blank, it clears all the bullets off the screen and prevents more bullets from spawning for a little while. They're very useful, and I'm so glad that I wasted all of them on accident. Oh, man. Okay, well, that's the way the meatball bounces. That's not the map. What's the map button? That's the map, okay. But yeah, I am very excited for Gungeon 2. I gotta say, though, I'm not sure how I feel about the new 3D style. I kind of prefer the pixel art of this game. I think this game has some amazing sprite work. Absolutely gorgeous sprite work. And I don't know how well that's going to translate into 3D, but yeah, I guess we'll see. And here we got ourselves a shopkeeper, the Mega Dosser. We can't really afford much of anything. We only got a couple of bullets. Only a couple of bullets. Don't worry, we'll probably get more. It's like Metro. You pay with bullets. Speaking of Metro, I apparently own 2 different versions of the same Metro game because they've given it out for free on a couple of separate occasions. I should really get into Metro. I feel like I'd really enjoy it. The setting looks really cool. And here we got chests. PSG, the big shooty gun. That's what that stands for. Only 28 shots. I'm gonna want to save that. Which, I think he can carry as many weapons as he wants. I don't know if there's a limit. I've had runs with a bunch of guns on hand, so I couldn't tell you whether or not there's a limit. But you can certainly have a lot to your arsenal. Every time I play this game, it always gets me in the mood for like big shooty films, you know, big actiony shooty films. You know, I've been meaning to rewatch Hardcore Henry for a while. Maybe this will be my this will be the catalyst for me to be like, yo, go check out the Hardcore Henrys. Oh wait, hold on. Where's the? Oh, that's the teleport button. I thought it wasn't appearing for a sec. Can't teleport there. I can't teleport in that room apparently. Oh, okay, weird. Prompt isn't showing up. But no, you know, Hardcore Henry, legit one of my favorite. Oh, because we haven't done it yet, duh. Yeah, that would be why. That explains that. That looked like we were done with that room, but I guess not. Yeah, Hardcore Henry, easily one of my favorite action movies of all time. And I'm kind of surprised to find out that it had like a pretty lukewarm reception when it first came out. I can kind of understand, like, if you're someone who gets like easily like motion sick, that is absolutely not the movie for you. Oh no, I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty. You know, aside from like the gimmick of being first person, I still think it's pretty amazing. Like even if it didn't have that, but with it, it's like I think that elevates it even more. Really fun movie. Which I would not be surprised if it was referenced in some way or form in this game. I don't know if I haven't exactly unlocked everything yet. All the goons, the gungeons, and all the items. I should stop saying goon, but it's so tempting to go gungeon. A fun set of words, fun little set of noises you got there. So it's hard not to replicate. You know. All right, I think we're doing alright. Besides the fact that I wasted all my blanks for no reason. But I'm currently playing this on the Switch version of the game, which probably not too surprising because I apparently play a lot of things using the Switch version. Okay, how do I use my active? That's how. It didn't work. Well, I don't think we have a lot of options. I wish I could turn up the map scroll speed, but I don't think that's an option in the controls. Well, when you don't have any keys, your only real option is shoot the chest. We got a free heart, which we could save for later. I'm really fumbling the controls right now. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, we clear the floor, and there's only one thing left to do. Whenever you're playing a roguelike and you complete the floor, you know what's next. You know what you gotta do in order to progress. It's got muscles. The bird's got muscles and refuses to take its medication. Rapid fire raptor, Gatling gull. Am I crazy or was this just straight up called Vulcan Raven at some point as reference to Metal Gear? Or did I just like actually make that up? I might have made that up. Well, yeah, not only is it got a giant Texan and a minigun, it also shoots rockets. And much like the Binding of Isaac, you're going to try to not want to get hit during a boss because you actually get some good goodies for not getting hit. But that's if I'm behind the wheel, that's not always feasible. That's not always feasible. Please. I don't think we're gonna die here, but we are gonna get bulleted up just a little bit. Oh, let's try out our new gun. Shit. Did I charge it all the way up as much as I can possibly charge it? Hold on, let's see if I think this is as much as we can charge it. Oh, I'm shooting me interrupted the charge. How dare you? It really uses. Remember when I said I wasn't gonna die? Oh, this is a great idea. This is such a good idea. This is the best idea I've ever had. Well, did I hit a retry? Instant retry? Yeah, it was gonna be a long night. I'm gonna tell you that much. It's gonna be a long night. I actually did not mean to switch to the Marine. I want to switch to the pilots. Yes. All right, let's try it again. We didn't earn anything. Usually when you get a kill on the boss, you get currency so you can spend on some of these dudes in the gungeon, unlock more items and stuff. Well, we didn't earn any of that. So, that's just the way the meatball bounces, I guess. That's just how it goes. That's fine. It's fine. Okay, you can't expect to win the first game of the day. It's like a rule or something, right? Yeah, let's go with that. I'm not owned. But yeah, let's not try to waste every single blank we have in our repertoire, please. That would help immensely. All right. But yeah, that's kind of the nature of these kinds of rogues. Like you die a lot in these kinds of games. Although I'm sure most other folks probably get at least a little bit farther than that. But yeah, you know, it's the name of the game. You hate the player. Hate the game or something. I guess you can't hate the player. Oh well. Push right through that. Your homing shots. Get out here with that. Okay, let's use your key. We got a bow. Alright. And an arrow. Can't forget the arrow. You know. Two halves of the same coin. Not really a gun, is it? But it is certainly a projectile weapon. I'll take it. I'm gonna try my darndest not to dodge into bullets because I end up doing that a lot in this game. Trying to dodge out of the way of one bullet and I run completely into other bullets. You know. Basic fundamental. Just try not to get yourself in the line of fire even if you're temporarily invincible while rolling. You can also kick over these tables, which gives you a little bit of cover, like an action movie. It didn't help me there because well, don't know how I didn't get hit there, but I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, these little dudes. I didn't really explain it earlier, but our pilot friend here has an ability. It has an active item called a lockpick, which occasionally opens up locked things for free. I tried it on the chest earlier, but unfortunately did not pay off, even a little bit. So, you know, that's how that goes sometimes. You know, it's a good option if you're desperate and just don't have any keys at all. Also, you're gonna want to shoot these guys. Let me see. They drop goodies. Dropped ammo though, but we don't really need it. But maybe we will in a moment. Yeah, you can tell when you have a fully charged weapon when you see that little dust cloud underneath the character. You're using a charged weapon. This fellow's getting the you exploded with bullets. I should have expected that everything's made out of bullets. Everything's made out of bullets in the future. Oh, there you are. Oh, a book as well, and a grenade. Wow. There we go. And we got a key for our troubles. I'm so cool. I did it again. Damn it. The reason why I took the ammo right there is because you actually do sometimes get punished for leaving items on the ground. They get stolen occasionally. So sometimes, you know, you're probably better off just taking the ammo there and then, just, you know, risking it getting stolen. We got all kinds of goodies here. Heart, we got cable tech site, flip multiplier. What'd that do? The ancient technique briefly increases gun output whenever a table is flipped. Okay. Yeah, there's an entire line of items that just buffs your table flipping abilities. So, you know, any tabletop sim fans in the world out there probably really love that one. I just think I'm calling all you tabletop sim fans out there. You wouldn't flip a table in real life. You are a coward. Also, it slows down time and gives our guns extra projectiles. That's kind of insane, actually. We got a map. We have 102 stuff this time. I'm gonna get another key, actually. And there's this over here. Hey, buddy. True. Pearl, monster blood. Abyssal tentacle. Yeah, let's see where we stand at the end of this. If we don't have like any other gun, then maybe I'll come back and get that. But there's a good reason why you want to save some muns. In order to actually like win a run, you had to purchase something from the shop. Or do you actually, or is it permanent? I actually don't even remember. Ah! Oh, I hate myself. Oh. But anyway, I don't know if the item you need is actually technically permanently unlocked or just like a fire, but well. Okay, I think that actually is the end. Okay, well, I guess we might end up picking up that tentacle because there's something for us, and I don't really want to. I'm a big fan of just guns that just go, you know. I don't like having to charge because it's too much for my tiny brain, right? I'm like trying to dodge while also charging a weapon. No, thank you. Look away. Right, let's try this. We have one blank. I only wasted one this time. That's an improvement, right? I only wasted one blank instead of all of them. I think that's good progress. And the lead throne, Bullet King. I just killed your Vizier. It's fine. He was probably playing against you like all good Viziers do. But yeah, this gun is just big tentacles, Squidward tentacles, latching onto the King bullet. That would have been a good time for the blank, actually. This pattern isn't too hard to dodge, and then it hits you with that. He also throws mollies. There's no reason I should have got hit by that. The way fire works is that fire damage slowly builds up over time as long as you stand in fire. But as long as you dodge out of it, you'll be alright. Alright, there we go. We have smited the king. Smoten. And our reward is balloon gun. Wow. Hot air. That's crazy. Also, this is a save guy in case you need to save your run and come back later. But we're schmoving. Okay, we are schmoving on down Main Street. We're still kicking. Goodness gracious, we are kicking. All right. I don't think I've actually used the balloon gun before. Let's give it a shot. It does indeed shoot air. Oh, that's a weird Looks like the tornadoes do eventually. I don't know if they chase you or they just keep moving that same direction, but well, it's interesting. Really feeling like Airman about now. You know what? It's not so bad medium range. I think I actually kind of like it. We got a chest. We got GT trigger finger. Ready to fire up. Awesome. We also got to remember that we got our cool new table ability. Specifically for our table needs. I also killed that one of those treasure guys in slow motion. That's cool. I'm trying not to waste too much ammo with this thing because I feel like I only need like a few tornadoes to actually get the job done. Where is it? It says there's a key in here somewhere. Oh, right there. Nice. More keys always needed. Always keyed? I don't know. But no, this balloon gun does pretty decent damage. I kind of like it. Sticky crossbow. I think that does explosive damage, perhaps. We're good. We're good for now. We don't need any of that, I don't think. We're good for now. I need to make a conscious decision to try to use as many tables as possible. Because it's quite helpful. Yeah, I think the tornadoes actually do seek out enemies in a room. That's so cool. Oh my god, I think I love this gun, actually. I was like, I don't know about this, but no. Now I'm a believer. Ooh, I think this is a good gun. The Skull Splitter. Actually, I don't think I've used this one either. I swear I played this game plenty of times before. It's just I'm somehow discovering stuff I never used. Many times in a row. Also, I just realized my guy's floating. That's funny. I would try it over a pit, but I am not that brave. I guess if you're carrying around a balloon gun, it does lift you off the ground just a little bit. Right? These guys have shotguns. When everything's in slow motion, who cares? Also, they shoot out all that stuff when they die. Another chest that we can totally afford. Get that for later. Another table tech item. Let's see. What's this one? New age tables, I think, will create heat and flame upon flipping a table. Well, there you go. Our table prowess grows ever stronger. Golf chair's empty. Do nothing. We don't got anything for you right now. I think we're just about done with this part of the dungeon, this floor. Oh, look at the little eyeballs, little. Look at the horrible little eldritch abominations. Aren't they so cute? Times like this, I should probably be using some of my other guns. Guns partially refilled. Nice. I don't think this works super well long range, but medium to small range. Ooh, I need to reload. Thank you, carrots. You saved my life. Are those carrots? I don't know. Either way, I'm still alive to this day because of them. Eat your carrots, kids. They'll do you some real good. Oh! Real good. Yeah, the extra movement speed outside of I can understand why it might be seen as a little cheaty, but especially in rooms like that where it's just mostly obstacle. I don't know. I like how it ups the pace of the game a little bit when you're running in between rooms. Okay. Is that everything part of the dungeon we can explore? It looks like it. Cool. And we have some armor. We're at full health. I like our chances. I like our chances here. The evil eye, the beholster. All right. Yeah, the extra like shotgun damage does us some real good. Oh, there's a guy. Oh, I knocked it over. I think we're gonna get it perfect here. Our first perfect of me streaming this. Wait, that table ability actually kind of insane. What we got? So your reward for not getting hit is a master round, which gave us a health up, and we got a little treasure chest. Baby good mimic imitation love. Baby good skeleton unlocked. So, what do you do, little guy? New unlock. Cool. We're making some progress, actually. Abandoned baby mimic misses its siblings and imprints on the first follower it sees. Okay, I don't know what you do, but all right. Glad to have you, little buddy. Good to have you. But no, I'm actually I'm fully converted to this balloon gun. I'm enjoying it so a lot, actually. Especially with the table upping our projectiles. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. For someone like me who doesn't exactly have the best aim in the world, just being able to throw, this is my army of small tornadoes. I send them out upon thee. Yeah, I'm wondering if this has any synergies, because one of the last major updates to this game added synergies where you get certain guns and items, and it unlocks new properties for your guns. I wonder if this synergizes or something that becomes even better. Ooh, I would love that. It's such a sad sight when you walk into a room and you see no tables. Oh, he shoots little bullets. That's very helpful, little fella. Very helpful. And occasionally you'll come into a room like this, which is just minecart. We got a couple of Cthulhus here. Where my Cthulhus at? Just slowly wait for them to get over there. Or the mimic can kill them. That works too. That works too. Give me some more ammo for my balloon gun. Please and thank you. Oh yeah, it does create a little ring of fire, which thankfully doesn't seem to hurt us. I was kind of worried about that. If it was like a little bit of had a couple of downsides, but I guess not. Oh yeah, that's helpful. That fire damage is pretty helpful. God, well, we are just absolute table lords right now. I am the table. I am the table. Love to see it. Love to see it. That guy in the middle, as you can tell, is upgrading their properties. Giving them more HP and more damage, I think. Probably just more HP, making them more defensive. But we took them out. Cool. Thank you, Mimic. Love you, buddy. You're the motherfucking Mimic. In my heart. And in my soul. You are the Mimic. Okay. Okay. Cool. What you got? We don't have any keys right now. If push comes to shove, we'll just use our active, but we'll see. We'll see. Also, the pilot can hold 2 actives at once, I believe. We just haven't found any. So you can have the paperclip along with something else. I just love how our tornadoes, they just slowly just seek and destroy. Yes, create a wall between me and the bullets. Yes. Tornado wall. Moment of truth. Oh, we actually totally can just float over the things I wanted to see for sure. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I love this gun. Officially. It's our gun doing it, right? Yeah, because we go back to the gravity turns back on when we change guns. Actually, let's try this out for a little bit. We've been mostly using our balloon gun. Which probably for the sake of ammo conservation. Easy for me to say. Geez. Looks like this also has a little bit of homing properties. Did I get like a homing thing and didn't realize? Hold on, now I want to try out my pistol. It feels like my bullets are just homing in on stuff. Laments configure him or eye patch. What do you do again? It hits harder less often. Hit harder less often. What do you mean? Probably shouldn't have bought that because I don't even know what it does, but you know, that's the nature of roguelikes sometimes. Increased damage at the cost of accuracy. You know, I think I can live with that considering the balloon gun and the skull gun both lock onto stuff. Okay, I don't have homing, but it just so happens I have a lot of guns that have homing. I mean, I'll take it. Pretty happy about that. It gives all the help I can get in the aim department. Okay, don't get hit for no reason. Well, I'll see if I can afford that other item when we're at the end of the dungeon. I don't know what that does, but you know, any passive effects we can get, always helpful. It's not because it's not just about the guns; it's about the person who shoots the guns. You know, it's also very much about the guns. That plays a pretty important factor, actually. Very important factor. Okay, well, bullets everywhere. I almost ran directly into that, but did not. Better save for later. And we have another chest. Oh wait, I forgot to check. Did they have any? They have any keys at the shop? I have a couple of chests I need to open. They have one key. I'll take it. Okay, little guy. Let's see what's in you. What you got? What you got for us? This is the blooper. Close your bloop. Alright. See what it does. Not now. We want lodestone amulet, uranium amulet, and table tech blanks. Another table tech. I kind of want to get that. Just maybe I'll save up to get that last thing. More table tech. Hell yeah. Okay, well, let's see how this thing fires before we actually use it. Oh, it's a shotgun. It's a little bleeping blopping shotgun. Okay, I like that. We can use some variety in our arsenal. I'm gonna stick to the balloon gun for now though, because this thing. Oh, I love this thing. A sinister bell rings. The mind flayer. You're so lucky that there aren't any tables in here. Otherwise, you'd be kaput. You'd be kaput. Oh, I hit myself for no reason. What? I'm empty. What? What do you mean I'm empty? Did he take my gun? Oh no, I need that gun. That gun was like a gun to me. Hey. Well, we're not getting a perfect here, I don't think. The tracking, very helpful. Yeah, sometimes it's nice having guns like this, because, well, never mind, we're empty. I don't remember if it's like Isaac, where if you don't, as long as you don't take red heart damage, it still counts for your. Holy shit! It still counts for you getting the no damage thing. But I guess we'll find out. It didn't permanently steal my balloon gun, did it? Okay, it is. You do have to. You do have to dodge and not get hit at all. Oh no, I still have the balloon gun. It just sapped its ammo. And it's... Did it pop? Oh, that's probably the gimmick. I never got hit with it, but now I did. It pops. Damn it. Oh, man. Well, I'll tell you what. I think I'm gonna go buy that table tech. Actually, we have a lot of good reason to be using tables, and that's just even another one. I'm assuming that using it causes a blank effect, but I'm gonna check anyway. Will trigger a blank when the table is flipped. Yeah, it does. Cool. That's actually really helpful. 3 blanks, basically. Okay, let's try you. It worked! Our lockpick worked. The bullets? Priming round made with love. I'm guessing it charms the enemy. I love having passive effect on bullets, so this is really cool. New type of ammunition developed after careful study of the shotgun full of love. During the forging process, each round is quenched in tears of young and unnoticed bulletkin. Also, yeah, every single gun and passive item and active item in this game, they all have flavor text, so I appreciate that. As a flavor text enjoyer, you have my respect. Whoever wrote all this stuff. Also, we got the laser lotus. What is that thing? It is indeed a laser gun. Cool. I'm probably gonna stick with a blooper. Can't go wrong with a shotgun. Can't go wrong with a shotgun when you're just kind of, you're traveling around the gungeon. Can't go wrong. But no, this run is going significantly better than the last one, considering that, we actually beat the first floor we're in a good spot. I did lose a lot of my armor during that fight. I was getting a little lazy on the dodges. That's on me. You can't get too complacent in this game. If you get too complacent, then you get humbled real quickly, let's say that much. Okay. Oh, you have a long reload. You have a real long reload. Cool. Okay. I'm just gonna try to reload when nobody's around. Is this a table? It is a table. That counts as a table. Whoa! There's a hole there. Careful about that hole there. You can hurt yourself. I swear to God, I take more damage in this. I think I take a lot of damage from a lot of things, but I feel like I take more damage from just obstacles, just traveling normally than I do actual bullets. Okay, we can one-shot those guys at a close range. Yeah, if you stand too close, if you stand on poison, it'll eventually build up and you'll get hit. It doesn't have great range, does it? Got good damage though. I'll save that for later. I don't remember if hearts also get stolen like ammo does, but I ain't risking it. Yeah, some of our bullets are pink. That's when the charm will proc. I haven't actually seen it go off though. Thank you, Mimic. Love you, buddy. Alright. Oh, this is a long room. It's kind of a fun room. It's like you're just running in. And just there's also zombies. There's Zambambos, in case you're wondering. Is that everything? Yes. Cool. We're running a little bit low on our boomstick, but we got. I really thought I was gonna get hit there. Yeah, you really gotta try to dodge through the bullets, not away from them in this game. I'm so cool. All right. What's that? Oh, it's a little dude. Little dude shooting projectiles at me. Hey, 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 hey! Stop at your summonings! Ah! Get him. It just feels so bad just taking damage. Just, oh. I scoff at myself. Able power! Oh yeah, extra projectiles. You love to see it. Get out of here, you. Also, yeah, it does a blink effect. Can't forget that. This is indeed a laser gun. I am doing some lasers. They pierce enemies. Cool. Nice. Let's stick with this for a little bit. Stable! Oh, I forgot you can actually shoot over your table. Well, it does destroy it, but... Oh, well. Oh god, there's ice. Yeah, I gotta be careful of the ice. You see it slip and slide all... I'll worry about that later. I'll worry about that room later. That's a scary room. That's an even scarier room. Okay, well. There's one more room there, one more room there. Okay, we still got some gungeons to explore. I don't know why I didn't just dodge through that. I'm just feeling daring today, I guess. I don't know why that was so hard for me to hit. That guy standing still from Charm. It's like in TF2. It's much harder hitting a standing still opponent than one that isn't. Oh yeah, gotta love those extra projectiles. Every time you flip a table. Good stuff. Oh god, not in a bad spot. Wasn't so bad. Alright, what do we got here? Hello. Another chest that we cannot open. Well, it's fine. We got a lot of dungeon to go. Yeah. What should I use? I think I could really use some bullets. I think I want to save our revolver for our skullvolver, if you will. For the boss. You're invincible. Okay. Just because it homes in. And I could use some homing. You know. Rather just focus on dodging as much as I possibly can when against bosses. Okay. And here we got a bit of a minigame. Think your aim is true? Play my game. Maybe in a little bit. We're a little brokies right now. Also, there's a lock here. A special lock. Yeah, we're gonna need a key for that. I hope we can get one. There's a shop up there. He probably has a key. You know, probably. You do. The cartographer's ring. I'm gonna assume that's reveals the whole map. Also, we got this. Yeah, we could feed guns into it. And other guns. So I'm gonna feed my bow because I'm not really gonna use that. And I like the tentacle. We could probably get something better than Blooper. Sorry, Blooper. And you get a new gun. We got the gungeons. You and what army? I think I think this actually is a good gun if I remember correctly. We'll I guess we'll find out real quickly whether it is or not. More to explore down here. I'm probably gonna end up getting that key to open up the door in the shooting game. Oh boy, this room. I remember this room. I don't. Okay, I already did the whole thing where I assembled the gun. I don't have to do this again, right? I hope not. Yeah, because you have to walk through this area to get to the other side to get a special item. But if you already assembled the gun, you don't gotta do that again, hopefully, please. Did you bring something? No. I hope so. I hope that's how that works, because I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that again. I did it once before. I don't gotta do it every time, do I? Oh my, I might actually have to do it every time. Well, I don't think I even have the items needed currently to do such things. If we do need to do it again, so Alright, let's go open this up, and I guess we'll try using our lockpick on the other chests, because I think our key gains. Hey, look at that. It's a bear with a hat. But we need a special key for that. I wonder if we'll... Yeah, we'll have to worry about that later. Nothing. Awesome. I'm so glad I stood that close to it. Oh yeah, you need to recharge, don't you? Ooh. I hope the boss gives enough charge then, because otherwise we'll probably just end up shooting this at a safe distance. Let's try out our new ant gun. The gungeon ants. What are we going up against this time? Ooh, this boss. Oh, this boss. This boss. Heart of stone. Kill pillars. Yeah, it's like an ant shotgun. Oh! Okay, I did not realize that's how that works. I am now shooting fire, I guess. Okay. All right, I think it's random when you reload. It'll sometimes go into fire mode. That's not the reload button. Don't panic, don't panic. Just because there's a bunch of bullets whizzing by your face at all times. Holy shit! Get away from me! Okay, I gotta stay close. Oh my god. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I think he had, oh, he had 0 health. Oh, god. Oh, how quickly our life was lost. Damn it. That went so wrong so quickly. Went from full to 0 in such little time. Damn. Yeah, that's on me. I made a lot of poor decision making in that last boss fight. Ugh. But yeah, no, it goes quick. Your invuln frames, they don't last as long as you'd hope. Alright, well, let's go again. We made a decent way that time. We could probably do it again. You know, hopefully. We'll see. We'll see. I did get a bless of some good guns last time, so I don't know. I'm gonna miss our table ability so much. I already mace our table abilities. Yeah, I mace them. Mace the Dark Ages. Oh well. Why do we lose at the roguelike, Master Bros? So that we can play again and hope that things turn out better than last time. Or something, I don't know. So many things in this one room. This one early room filled to the brim with enemies. There we go. Okie doke. Little bullet batch, get out of here. The triangle attack. It's over for you. Triangle attack. I'm in the corner. Oh! They made it through. Here's a taste of the good stuff. Okay. Came very close to getting hit there, but yeah, we're all right. We're all right. Let's use our key. What do we got here? The Void Marshal acquired under the table. All right. Does that synergize with tables? Let's try it out. Little laser gun. Not too unlike what we got right now. Probably a lot more accurate, and probably does more damage, if I had to guess. But we don't really need it. We don't really need to use it right now. Our pilot sidearm, just fine for now. Key and ammo. Well, once again, don't really want to get stolen and get wasted. So might as well use it. Use it for those two bullets we wasted, or we used. Just trying the gun out. That's efficient, let me tell you. My tables. Kill. Don't want to stay too close. We've got a bit of a... Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Too close to you. Don't get too close. Oh man, bullets. Bullets everywhere. Might as well be the name of the video game, honestly. Okay. Good. Boss. Not yet. Yeah, you just wait. Alright, oi. Okay. Alright. It's kind of nice seeing just a couple of these guys, because I feel like we've had a couple of rooms where it's like, here's a whole bunch of variety of enemies. I mean, that's what you want in a game like this, is a lot of variety of enemies. Maybe not tossed at you all at once, but you know, what do you got for me? Oh, big shell. Easy reload bullets. Rolling reload. Rolling reload? Wait. Oh, it reloads when you roll. Oh, it goes one at a time. Okay, well. Still, that's pretty helpful, actually. I'm sure there's plenty of other big bullet single shot weapons that I'll just absolutely thrive in. So, that's pretty cool. Oh no. you little bastards. Did you see him aim straight for the barrel? Clear gungeon stone. Ring of miserly protection. We call it an old miser. Have you ever sold a couple people misers? I feel like we should bring that back. Is that like a bad word? I think it is. I've heard it before, and like, I don't know. This is Carol. A is the fiscally responsible. Oh, we got an extra help out of that. We can buy this too. Here. So does this break over time, or is it just like a permanent orbital? Let's find out. I must consult the gun, whatever it's called. The gate's poison damage. Oh, that's well, I guess, you know, that's actually helpful, but I wouldn't spend my hard-earned dollary dues on that. All right, what do we got? Another new boss that we haven't encountered yet. Well, new to me streaming this anyway. You know what I mean? Double tap, trigger twins. This is a boss where you're gonna very much wanna kill them both at the same time. Trust me on this one. Wow. Does this little dude actually block bullets? Oh, he does. Oh, so he negates poison and blocks bullets. How helpful! What a helpful little fella. I guess I gotta rebind my my blanks to oh, hold on. That guy's getting too low. Oh my god, the stone just saved my life. Okay. Hey! Average movie length Andy. I'm out here giving movies every night. I'm an hour late. I missed half the stream. You frickin' you. I got my eye on you. Anyway, hello there, Scoot. How you doing? I'm glad you can make it. We're playing some Enter the Gungeon. Now, in this about an hour that I played, I've already died a couple times. A couple of runs. I had a decent run last time, but I just cannot bring it together. Let's fight a key. Doing good, relubing your cubes. Remember, always keep your cubes lubed. But no, I'm glad you make it. We are playing a roguelike I enjoy very much. I really enjoy Enter the Gungeon, and I'm excited for the second game. So that's why we're doing this. Just hanging out, doing a bit of a roguelike week, I guess. Does it count? I don't know if it counts as a roguelike week. When we played Peglin for 2 days, and then one other game that isn't Peglin. I'm not gonna lie, I was sort of tempted to do Peglin again. I've been really enjoying it. But no, we're doing this. This is also a pretty cool game. I guess it's a tiny bit poppy. Yeah, I don't know why, but it's been acting weird. When I was talking to it earlier, it was like a little bit delayed. I don't know what that's about. Hang on. When you say poppy, let me see. Let me actually let me see exactly how poppy. Let me see the monitor thing. How do I do that again? Oh, here we go. Yo. Oh, it is poppy. What the hell? Why is it doing that? I know I should probably check this stuff before. I'm fucking speech shaming myself. Okay. Here, let me try like unplugging and replugging in my mic. See if that helps. Oh, it's still poppy. What the hell? Oh yeah, it's still poppy. Why is it like that? Bruh. Like on TF2 Classic Day, it's popping when you play games, but not on your BRB screen. It should be popping. I'm playing on friggin' the capture card, which is very resource unintensive. Okay, well I'm gonna play around with some stuff real quick, so I'm gonna BRB in just a sec. I'm gonna try restarting some stuff, and we'll see where that leads us. I don't know why I muted in the middle of my sentence. So give me a sec. Oh, is that better? Is that better? Oh, that is better. Okay, cool. Yeah. 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 Okay, good. I just restarted my NVIDIA broadcast thing. That's better, right? I'm not just tricking myself. It sounded better in my head. Comes in an hour late, insults you, and derails stream completely. I'm the best viewer. You are actually, because if you were the kind of viewer that didn't say anything, I would have been trapped like every single day. Cool, thank you. I just NVIDIA broadcast is really helpful because it cuts out a lot of the noise, like, you know, cars passing. I live in a slightly noisy neighborhood with like there's cars passing all the time. I live very close to a highway. You know, there's like people outside, dogs barking. So it helps with that kind of stuff and making sure that there is no there's no noise anywhere. But I just had so many weird audio issues with this program. Like, sometimes it works like immaculately and I sound amazing. But other times, I don't know. But no, thank you actually so much for telling me that, because yeah, that is incredibly helpful. I gotta restart myself though in a second though, because you know the program breaks if I unplug my microphone, so I gotta restart that too. Okay, we should probably be good. But yes, thank you for letting me know. Let's get back into some gungeon. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Yay! Okay, the moment has passed. Back to work. I thought Poison was the only robot. I've joined the ranks. I am now part of Blobart. You're over here restarting yourself. Reset myself. Get back on track. But yeah, now we have a gun that shoots glaciers. Make that Titanic. Oh, wait. Okay, no, I thought the little trail that I left was slippery. It's like, oh, that's not going to fly. The only thing about this game is that it's a big inspiration for Slime Keep. Oh, really? Is this similar to this game? Because it is. I actually might really want to check it out. It sounded interesting when you described it, but if it's inspired by this, hell yeah. Well, Enter the Gungeon is basically a twin-stick shooter, as you can tell. It's very bullet helly. There's projectiles everywhere, and it's got a lot of crazy guns. This has some of my favorite guns in like any games. I'm not kidding. They're very wacky. I enjoy me some wacky guns. Give me some crazy Ratchet and Clank style guns. That's what I love. This is a great game, and ration. I think that heals you. I think that's an active. It's a great game, and I'm excited for the sequel. Oh, it's just this, but worse because this is very good. I mean, hey, you could do worse than worse. You could do worse than worse Gungeon. Yeah, it's probably just different Gungeon if I had to take a guess. You know, it's different takes. But no, this is very, very much one of the all-time greats in terms of roguelikes. I'm very bad at it. I probably didn't have to tell you that because you know you've been here before. But yeah, it's a blast. You might even say, ha ha ha. It's a blast. I'm enjoying this glacier gun though because it's well, ah! That happens sometimes. I never even seen that room before. I've seen those little those rolling things, but not that close, and not that close to my dome. I need my dome. I need my dome, damn it. Oh, whoops. I think these guys don't actually hurt you. They just push you around, because otherwise I would have taken bad damage. Very similar in Slime King. There's tons of different slimes, a lot of which shoots at you, and there are some very creative weapons. Oh, you have gunnerfish. I do enjoy me some creative guns. Like, I don't really listen. I'm not the kind of person that really cares about like ultra realistic guns in games. Like, oh, this looks like a real M16 or whatever. Nah, I don't care about that. Give me the most impractical, silliest gun possible that shoots like chickens or whatever. Give me that. That's my kind of aesthetic. Just give me something to shoot. Give me something big and dumb to shoot. There's a boss here. Wait, did I just walk in the boss door? Oh wait, this is a mini boss. Wait, I was like, was I yapping so hard I actually walked into the boss room? No. Yeah, we're gonna probably want to use this. Ah, bad damage. Wait. Hang on, I'm BRB, I'm fighting for my life right now. But yeah, as you can see, the bullet patterns in this game can get crazy. It's very much a bullet hell type game. It very much matches that description. Absolutely. Is there a chest in here? It looks like it says, oh, there is. What's this? I think it's a heart upgrade. Heart bottle, liquid life. Sweet. At least favorite part about the Slime Keep is the art. It's really interesting to have only a few shades of green, but it really doesn't look nearly as good as something like this. I guess that probably would, you know... I'm saying this as someone that doesn't even know what the game looks like, but, you know, having similar colors probably doesn't really help with visual identity, trying to, you know, tell what even things are in the world of the video game. But no. But no, Slime Keep sounds cool. I do have a lot of roguelikes that I enjoy in my own time that I should definitely play on stream. I've only played Isaac a couple times, which is kind of a crime because Isaac's one of my favorite games ever made. That's another thing I should probably get back into. Same as Slay the Spire. I definitely got to play Slay the Spire before the sequel comes out this year. That's also another roguelike that's becoming one of my most anticipated games is Slay the Spire 2. Less bullet hell because less the slime, but because it only has one slime, one class of slime shoots, but it's also a lot of bullets. But the other slimes mostly just hurt if they jump onto you. I see. Actually, but we need a key for that. Actually, I probably should have saved my key. Well, we'll probably find the... Actually, we already found the shopkeep. Never mind. We might not be able to open that door. Praying at the altar. We got a bunch of glue-on stones. These are a bunch of temporary defenses. Every little bit helps. You know, we don't need our weapon here, actually. We can probably just use this. I wasted a lot of our bullets. I probably don't need... Probably didn't really need to do that. I'm hoping to get some armor. This is a gun muncher, but we only have 2 guns, and I don't know if I really want to give them up. Wait, I ran directly into them. Okay, this is a bad room. This is a rough room. You ever heard of a rough rider? This is a rough room. Hang on. Use our pillars to the advantage. Okay, we got ourselves a gold key. What could it unlock? The inspiration from this game is crazy. I'm probably sure there's... We got so many... We can't open these because we don't have any keys. I'm sure there's been a lot of Gungeon-inspired games. This is pretty... I remember this was pretty popular when it first came out. It kept getting a bunch of updates. The last update... It was pretty infamous for its difficulty, though. It still kind of is. Because I remember one of the very last updates that this game got before, you know, it was finally put to rest. It was just a bunch of, you know, quality of life stuff and a bunch of options to make it a lot easier. Which is helpful. You know, accessibility options, always a good thing. I'm not really playing with anything like that besides the speed increase, which I enjoy between rooms. But, you know, it's a nice little thoughtful thing. Because you could probably tell this game ain't easy. If you're looking at the many shots, the many bullet patterns that have come our way, and this is only the 2nd floor. Cursed Gun Witch, the Gore Gun. Also, I hope you like puns, because, well, this game has it in droves. But yeah, as you can see, big strategy in a lot of bosses, just dodge right through the bullets. And whatever, you know, anything that even if it isn't bullet, it looks like it's gonna hurt you. You should probably dodge through it. That's usually good advice in life. I'm surrendered. You can get out of that. The only downside to playing this game on the Switch is that sometimes it can get a little framey when there's a lot of bullets. It can get a little framey when there's a lot of bullets. All right, we're almost out of... Ooh, we need more guns. I'm turning to stone. Okay, you don't actually stand still when you become a stone, but you do not shoot your gun, and you need to shoot your gun a lot in this game, so that's not good. Okay. Sometimes you just really need to focus on yourself. I have a bad habit of like looking at the boss as I shoot at them. Like usually they kind of stand still when you're blasting at them when they're doing attacks like this. So it's better to just focus on myself and just trust your instincts when it comes to aiming. Oh, one last damage for the road. Damn. One last damage for the road. There, we got that. I could really use a key, though. Pulse cannon. We have a synergy. Finger on the pulse. With our heart potion. What does that do? Does it tell us what it does? I don't think it tells us. But no, that's another thing I enjoyed in one of the last updates on this game is synergies. I love synergies. I love when items synergize together in games like these. Oh, you do have a key. Okay, good. Let's actually go use that over here. You do like dodging in Slime Keep, and that you only get 3 dodges before they have to recharge, so you can't just dodge everything. It's kind of like how Hades does it. You kind of have to pace yourself a little bit with the dodges. But dodging is such an integral part of this game that, you know, having it limited like that would be painful. Hey, buddy, you set me free. I never thought I could escape from this cell. Anyway, I'm Tonic. Tonic the sledge dog. Look for me up in the breach if you ever want to go a little faster. Thank you, Tonic. The sledge dog. Wow. Okay, so wait, let's try our lockpick actually before we do anything rash. Before you do anything rash. Ooh, what are you? The Luxin Cannon, Omnichrome. But that's probably a reference to something, because this game is filled to the brim with references to guns from all kinds of media. Let's see what do you do? Oh, rapid fire shooty gun. I like. All right. And when you don't have any keys, your best option is just try to shoot it. But all we got is junk. Next time, use a key. Although junk might have surprising applications. Ooh. All right. So, what is the synergy we have changed with this gun? Is it more projectiles or something? Oh, I mean, I'll try it. You got another neonish eyeliner today. Last piece you need for colorful eyes. Yeah, you're on your way to having like the Sans eye, like the actual Sans eye from the actual Undertale, with the flashing lights, the flashing eye. Not the way people draw with the blue. I never understood that. Like in the actual video game of the Undertales, Sans has the flashing eye, but not the blue eye. Weird. But anyway, that's cool. The most stand-outish eyes. You could pick it out from a crowd. A standish, outish-ish. Ish. I have such way with words. Oh, we're probably going to want to take you out. And push him into the lake. Yeah, take that, idiot. But yeah, what neonish are we talking? Are you gonna be going the icy look again? The icy hot. As Shaquille O'Neal would describe it as. I like this gun. Rapid fire shotgun. I could get down with that. Still not entirely sure how it synergizes with what's changed and how it synergizes with our health upgrade, but it's doing its job so far. Semi-neon in every color. Every color. Oh wow. That's gonna look cool. Very effervescent. It's a good word. Effervescent. And I hope it's applicable. Oh, I think that's what the synergy does. It's just spawned a bunch of little guns that shoot alongside me. Well, that's good, because I get hit a lot. So I'm definitely gonna need something like that. Magician, you must chill. Okay. What is that, oil? I don't really have anything that sets anything on fire, so it's not gonna help that much. This is a big mushroom. Big mushroom. Get in the pit. Didn't work. Ammos. I would love if these bullets went away so I could get the ammos. Okay, good. A little less neon on skin, but when you put them near eyeshadow, they're so much more saturated. They look neon. That sounds really cool. Big fan of things that are neon. Hey. Ever since I was a child, I always wanted to look like a neon sign. Someone's probably got a character like that, right? Someone's probably like you know, the new neon sign like VTuber. They are a neon sign that talks. Nobody steal that idea. I should go right ahead. Oh boy, sniper's all about. Let's try you out for this guy. That did get the job done. Oh, it explodes. Of course it explodes. Everything explodes in the future. Oh, the ricochet. Okay. Is this gonna be a... Oh, it just leaves right there. Okay. I thought it was gonna be like a chest room or something. You actually put the wrong lube in one of your cubes, so now you need to take the entire thing apart, clean each piece, and put it back together just to lube it again. Damn. Life is pain! That's the life of a cubist. Sometimes your cube is more like a... I can't think of anything that rhymes with oob that isn't disgusting. Never mind. I'm reminded of one of the final scenes of House's house shouting, "Life is pain." Oh god, there's a turret on a minecart. When are they gonna add that to Minecraft? I'm reminded of the scene where House goes, "Life is pain," in one of the final episodes of House. What just happened there? The game like almost crashed. That was crazy. I've never seen that happen before. And I wonder if anyone ever made an edit of Jerma going, "Life is pain," on that final scene. Okay, all that for me just to say that. What does this do? Lacuna? Lacuna Matata? What a wonderful phrase. What does this even do? I should probably stop buying items that I don't know what they do. Briefly stops time? Yeah. Okay, I'm actually glad I bought that. I guess I have a very specific question for you. Has there ever been like a moment in like cubing history where someone used like insane like cheater lube and they got like incomprehensible times because they were just like super fast? Like anybody use some of that super slick and they become the universe cube? Dear God. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. Yeah. Ooh, I'm slick with it. Yeah, you mean you mean no because that doesn't exist? But you mean nobody's has gotten crazy times because they use like cheater gel? Are you gonna tell me that that's not a thing that happened in the history of cubing? Like what? Are you crazy? Yeah, you're just gonna get run over. What's the matter? You freaking stupid? Oh, a scope that increases accuracy. But back when the first person made a specific loop for cubes, that did well. What would that even be? I don't know. I guess like. I guess what I'm wondering is like, oh, are there like specific parameters that are needed, or how you lube up your cubes? I guess. Like if you use Dr. Cheater's gel, do you just automatically go to like cube jail? You know what? I think I actually will use the gun muncher on our laser pistol and our glacier gun. I like our glacier gun. But we might get something even better out of it. What? High caliber Soul Reaver. Is that a reference to Legacy of Kain? I'm not gonna lie, for a second I thought it was like a bundle of toilet paper. Like, wow, cool, I've sacrificed two. I'm like, whoa, that goes farther than I thought. I just sacrificed 2 of my my guns for roll of toilet paper. Reload faster, nice. A lot has its core. It can make cubes more controllable or faster, so I would just use what like the most. You like something like 40% controllable, 60% fast. There is no loop that is better than the others. Okay, well, damn. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna create my own formula. What is this gun's problem? Oy. Huh. Oh, is this slowing down my opponents? This thing is weird. I mean, it's getting the job done. I guess that leads me to my next question about cubing. Has there ever been like an incident where someone is using like performance enhancers to get the crazy cube times? Oh, that's a hole. That didn't even really look like a hole to me. Like anyone out there get on some of that super speed to get the big cubes? There's no restriction on what you use, though. I think Scented. You think Scented is banned due to allergies. That makes sense. Got here another gun. Wow. Oh, this is actually a good weapon. The hegemonic carbine. It's a good rapid fire weapon. Cool. I'm gonna use this for the boss. It's pretty accurate. Okay. What do we want to do? I guess we're just gonna do the boss. We've done just about everything we can. Here. That doesn't exist. While it has been proven that omega-3 fatty acids can improve processing speed, it is not illegal. I feel like... Okay, have I told you about how I want the cheater Olympics? How, like, you know, people ban performance enhancing drugs from the Olympics for, like, good reason. Because, you know, it gives, like, an unfair advantage and it's not healthy to the athletes. But I want someone to just do, like the actual cheater Olympics. Just, like, remove all the restrictions and just see how far we can push ourselves. And I think we need that for cubing as well. I feel like it feels like there's not as much restrictions as there should be. Like y'all cubists are holding yourself back from your full potential. And turn to the dark side. Use the cheating lube. Use the cheating lube and the performance enhancing drugs. I'm fighting a friggin' tank! Okay. We only took one hit there, sadly. I'd have liked to have done that without getting hit at all. What we got here? Antibody. Heals up. Some of these guys are still alive. Okay. That could have gone worse, I think. Yeah, that could have gone worse. The only other thing that is legal is if you modify your cube to see more colors at once, or feel what colors are on the other side. I guess that makes sense because you could probably modify it so that there's like little bumps that are like, you know, specific grooves on each side, and you could tell, oh, this is this color, this is this color, just instantly, just like, oh. I feel like something like that has already happened in a sport before, but I'm drawing a blank. I guess I'm just thinking of when people would like use cards. I like have a specific texture to them so you can tell exactly what somebody has. Or what you have even. But I guess that's illegal in the Cube world. Damn. Not to be confused with Cube World. The early access game that never existed. Well, I mean it did exist, but you know, barely. Come in. How much bullets does it take to take out a single dude? A lot, apparently. Okay. I can use some health. We actually do have a lot of max health, though. What we really need right now is to, oh boy, get some more of it. Ah. Holy shit! I'm trying to get the wizard. I'm trying to get the wizard because he just keeps buffing up everybody. You. Okay, now let's deal with the rest of these. Hey, where'd you come from? Okay, jeez, that room was a little rough. Also, illegal to make pieces from two different cubes for the same reason. You'd be able to feel the difference. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I did talk about how the Rubik's cubes I used to have as a kid is that I remember there was a scene in Billy and Mandy as a kid where like the dad would be like, I used to peel off the stickers and put them on different sides. Well, I did that too. I was a huge cheater. And like it didn't work as well in real life as it did in the cartoon because you could totally tell when it was peeled off. I'm gonna die, by the way, just so you know. Definitely doesn't work like that in real life. Mr. Shopkeep, do you happen to have any hearts for me, please? Yes. Smiley's revolver. I thought that said Slimy's revolver. You don't want to touch Slimy's revolver. You don't know where that's been. Oh, that's right. Let's use our high caliber a little bit. We have a lot of guns and I should be using them. The carbine is cool, but it's kind of low TOD. You know what I'm saying? Each side has to be all the same color in the solve state so that when you're solving, you can't tell what the other color attached to the piece is by the shade. Was unaware of your... What was going on there? It's like spawning things outside from the dude. What the... But damn, I didn't know that the cubing world was so strict. Nah, it's probably not that strict from what you just told me. The rules is the rules. The Ja rules are the Ja rules. You know what I'm saying? Ja rule. Can't have light and dark blue on the blue side, for example. And that piece of two colors, so it have to be blue, yellow, have light blue. Blue green edge have the dark blue. You can tell that edge is without rotating the cube to look. Okay, fuck that room. I'll come back to that in a sec. Ah. Oh, when they get hit by these weird time cloud things, they get stunned. Okay, that's cool. I better go through this room. Ah! I got impatient. The trap rooms in this game. They trim me up real bad, let me tell you. Don't gotta do this, I don't think. Did you get something? Nope. We're in a bit of a rough spot. I think we have a decent thing going here, but we could really use some help to reinforce it, you know. So these guys, these sliding guys, can be a little rough. Cool. This big room again. Running low on ammo for this gun. Ah, I dodged into it because I didn't think. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I couldn't switch my gun fast enough. I kind of panicked there. I don't know if you can tell. Please. You're not an enemy. I like the way these slimes shoot. They just do that little smiley slime. Dear God, I need to kill the wizard. That's the version of Wizard of Oz they don't want you to know about. Oh! Ay! You die! Oh! I don't know why the game's trying to crash. That's like never happened before. Okay, no health. Which is making me very sad right now. Cube has been cleaned now. You just need to put it together, lol. Just in the lab. Just perform. You remember that video where it's like they perform surgery on a grape? Nah, dog. Scoop performed surgery on it. That only refills one gun. Ah! Nah, dog. Scoop performed surgery on a cube. Where you at? Oh, boy. I'm just gonna stay back here for a sec. Is that cool? I'm sorry about these noises I'm making. This is my most primal video game. I'm like, easily my most primal. I'm so dead. You're gonna destroy bullet. Same. I think that was the same floor we also got done in last time. Damn. It's rough out there in the gungeon. It's rough out there. Yeah. I love this game to death. I think it's a blast. But yeah, it can be a little brutal. It can be a little brutal. Just a little bit. That's not even as hard as it gets, though. That was only the 3rd floor. Alright. You know the drill. When you lose in a roguelike, you hop back in to hope to try to achieve your former glory. Or I guess in this case, try to redeem your former lack. What just exploded in the middle there? Things are just exploding. I mean, I guess in a place like this where everything is made out of guns, it'd be weirder if things weren't exploding, you know? If things weren't exploding at random, then that'd be cause for concern. Okay. It's another master hand, or wall master, I should say. I got that. I didn't need to take damage there. I didn't need to take damage. I wanted to take damage. Get away from me! God. Leave me alone! Gah. Gah! That's a real gah moment right there that I've ever seen. Well, how come I can't collect these bullet? Okay, there we go. Usually they get magnetized, but not that time. Cigarettes? 500 cigarettes. That's only 1 cigarettes. 500 cigarettes. Why Aw. Cool. All right. It's kind of I feel like it's kind of what my commentary after a while it turns into every time I play a roguelike. I'm like, oh yes, oh yeah. Casey, what did that do? It's a bat that shoots bullets. Or you could throw it like a bullet, I think. Yeah, you can throw it like a bullet. Can you throw it like a bullet? Is it pure melee? I thought I threw it just a second ago. Oh, you can knock things into other things. Wow, that'd be a lot more useful if everything didn't have a projectile in this game. I'll keep that in mind. Next time we fight against some melee opponents. Because, man. That's kind of fun. Nah, just hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker. Die. I whiffed. Die. Yeah, I love that. And I really like that. Cube you're setting up actually is a training cube we're going to use to teach people how to solve it. The cube has 76 pieces and 54 colors on it, which can get a bit overwhelming for beginners, especially for the early steps, which only use a few pieces and a few colors. So this cube only has 25 colors, unlike the 13 pieces needed for the first 2 steps. To help beginners not get overwhelmed. Yes, I put a speed lube in instead for a controllable lube. They were both green, which is very much not beginner friendly. Now just imagine you're trying to teach like, your pupil, and they're just like, and it's just slipping out of their hands like crazy. They're just like playing hot potato with it, like oh, oh, oh. That's the scenario. Battery gun. Dano plan. That's the scenario I'm imagining is cube hot potato. Rubik's cube hot potato. I almost said potato. That's my name, okay? I am Potato Zaru, okay? Don't you ever forget it. Don't you ever forget it. That's the boss. Okay. I think the battery gun's pretty alright, so that might be good for the boss. I almost actually got hit by that because for some reason I forgot that the B button isn't dodge. For some reason I keep thinking B button is dodge. I think it's B in like a lot of other games, but not definitely not this one. Okay. Good, good, good. Ooh. What's this? Bad bullets. Oh, yeah. Big projectiles. That's what we need. Makes bullets larger and more effective. That's a good get. That's a good get. Is that good English? I think that's good English. Cool. Yeah, you'll do. The cube, yeah, I put it was actually so fast. You can even turn it well. It's designed to be used with a very heavy track lube, which slows it down like crazy. We had no track lube, so it was so fast. I didn't know there was some customization in the world of cubes. What is this, Beyblade? Lol. I'm sorry. Whoa, big bullets! Okay. Just trying not to get cornered by this dude. Ah! I got hit on an easy to dodge phase. Almost said phrase. What a wonderful phrase. Oh, we could have got a no hit there easily. That's sad. But we did get a camera. Say cheese. Ammo refill. Is there another heart? It says there's another heart. I should also mention that if stream goes offline very suddenly or we start dropping frames like crazy, it is crazy windy outside right now. Oh, I guess there's no heart anymore. It's crazy windy outside, and it sounded like someone was like trying to bust down my door earlier. It's kind of bad out there. I even saw my lights flashing a couple times. So if we're suddenly gone, well, you would know why. You would definitely know why. Use that 2 types of lube for 2 types of connections. Each piece rubs against these other pieces, so there's lubes for that. Typically speed lubes. They also have tracks on the interior to keep it together, so there's lube for that. Slowing. This is just the lubes that each cube also has a spring of which you can adjust the tension of. You can also change the distance from the centers. There are also kits with maglev, magnetic levitation, instead of springs for even more customization. Damn, that's crazy. You know, and also, I just had a thought in my mind about how I did just make a joke about Beyblade, but one of the big appeals for that was the customization. Is like, oh, you can like customize the parts. Now I'm just wondering, like, I'm just imagining like an alternative universe where there's like this very like, there was this show that was important to a lot of kids about Rubik's Cubes and the customization of said Rubik's Cubes. It probably had like a really cool name. It was like Cubics. Fucking Cubics. A lot of them kids growing up playing them Cubics. They'll tell you that it has a better story than Pokemon because that's... Everyone says that about every other childhood show that isn't Pokemon, that you know, they all had better stories. Allegedly. Cubics. Cubic. Each magnet, up to 96 magnets for good cubes, can be adjusted. That's pretty fun. Freaking magnets, how do they work? Why he red? Why he red and not die? Okay, good. There's one of them championes. Luigi's got a heaping helping informaciones. Hello, Mario. Hey. Cool. Ghost. Yeah, pretty soon I'm gonna be selling my official Protozoa Rubik's cubes. They're gonna be tuned in the least efficient way possible. Like wow, Protozoa cubes are so bad. I almost forget why I enjoy the sport. That's the kind of quality we're talking about here. The least tuned Rubik's cube as possible. Why you have so much health? Why do you have so much health? Usha, please! Okay. I think that's a mid-boss. Offer a blood sacrifice at the altar. Oh. Stronger? That took away a health from me. Oh no. Oh dear, I'm probably gonna regret that. It said stronger, so did that just like give me like a damage boost? Famously, the GAN 14, GAN also kind of the iPhone of cubes, always leads the pack in innovation, but is also the most expensive brand. Well, that's nothing like iPhone, it's innovation. It's also 96 possible settings combinations. Definitely not like iPhone in that case. We're talking about an actual innovation. They get crazy complex. This isn't even mentioning the different types of plastic that can be used for different fields, for the different coatings of the tiles. I like UV coating, which makes them more grippy. They used to be innovations. I mean, yeah, kinda, but it's also easy to forget that like iPhones were kind of like the. It was mostly like the marketing appeal, right? It's a phone, but it's also an iPod. Like smartphones, they definitely existed before iPhones did. It's just that you know, Apple was the one to make them, you know, hip and cool with the cage. Am I using this right? Ow! Is it a full? Is it? Does it hit the whole screen? No, it's cool. I'm enjoying this. Learning about the world of the cubes. I didn't think that it could be that optimized. It's pretty interesting. I gotta be real careful. I only have two heart containers at this point. Because I just had to make a sacrifice at the altar. Like, you know the urge to make sacrifices at every altar you see. Like, come on, isn't that just so relatable? Alright, don't you feel related to? I still don't know what to do about that altar. I don't know what we can do. I need to remember that after this run, when we inevitably die, I should spend some of our credits that we earned. You do earn credits after beating bosses to unlock more stuff. Alright. +1. +1 bullets? Does that give me extra projectiles? What? What does that do? What does it do? Peer-reviewed studies have shown that these bullets are precisely one better than normal bullets. +1. Top 11 because I like to go further beyond. Is that a damage upgrade? I actually don't know what that does. I guess we'll find out soon enough. It's pretty crazy. The only other important thing is weight. The GAN 15, your main, is famously insanely light. 58 grams. Gram dad. My main. I don't know why I keep asking like the malicious questions about the cubing community. I should be like, oh, aren't the people there like really cool? Now I'm wondering, like, has there ever been like a time where like, oh, you use the gram? What kind of fool are you? That guy just tracked me perfectly. Are you serious? You use the gram? Look at this nerd. She uses the gram. Where are there bullies in the Rubik's Cube world? That's probably the case. That's usually, you know, one of those natural things, I guess. All right, I think this is not a boss fight. What are you? We put forth that an age such as thee could never clear this forthcoming room, using naught but this pea shooter. Prove that thee can, and we will reward thee handsomely. Return we shot hash from the 18 bullets as any part of the wager. Prevail, and I shall return it. I have marked the room and your question on thy map. Do make a show of it, eh? Oh, right, I forgot these challenges. We gotta use the pea shooter. And if you could probably imagine... Oh, boy. Not a very powerful gun. Ah! I have 1 health! Okay, yeah. I probably didn't need to use the bullet there. The blank, but I saw my life flash before my eyes. Oh, the victor returns, and to the victor the spoils. Man Cervantes, I prefer a fitting reward of our entertainer and return the 18 bullets. Yes, something for you. Yes, and your bullet. Baby good skeleton, grave lad. Hey, it's a little skeleton buddy. What do you do? This hellish servant was lost and hid in a chest. He's yours now. Wow. From several dozen discarded shell casing. This gun definitely wields moderate power. Do you have any health, shopkeeper? I'm kind of dying right now. You actually don't have any health. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Well, we could get a shield. Armor. I need more power. I can use some more gun. That don't work? Use more gun. Definitely can use some more gun right now. Oh, look, health. Okay, good. I know we got that. I was not really willing to take the risk. What was that? Oh, you're shooting lasers. I thought that was a guy behind me. That kind of scared the crap out of me, not gonna lie. Boy. Oh boy. Okay. I got a little scared there because I ran out of bullets. You got some keys, and I have some dough. They call me Homer Simpson. The way I got this dough. I'm sorry, that was very lame. What do you got here for me? Anything good? We have this last time? The judge. I am the law. Neat. I think this is a good gun. I've used it before. I keep saying I think this is a good gun. Yeah, I really put a lot of confidence, don't I? I instill a lot of confidence. I can't be a gun salesman. Oh yeah, I think this is a good gun. I've used it before. Yeah, not the career for me. Oh boy, this guy. This boss isn't too bad, but it can be. Del Serpents, Ammo Conda. Yep. dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. All right. Okay, sorry I went a little quiet there. I was a little focused. But it paid off because we finally got another hard container. That is a gun-ass gun right there. Dual wield? Dual wield! Oh, it's an M16. I was just talking about M16. Assault and battery. Well, I guess we got the double deuce. I'm going to change settings before looping, but it really doesn't matter unless unless you don't know what loop you want. Well, I'm probably not going to want to use these because it's going to be wasting a lot of ammo, but next boss we get to is going to be get some! Get some! Frickin' get some! Well, because then our only other weapons are the Rogue Special and Casey. I don't know, but we're in a good spot. We got another gun. We got more health. We got a bunch of armor too, as well. So we're trucking. We're truckston. All right. Oh yeah, did you see that Mario Kart 8 Direct today? I watched it a little bit, and well, I'm actually really excited for the game because I think it looks really good. But that was probably like the most like unnecessary direct ever. I don't think it really explained that much we didn't know already. Besides, like, it did confirm my theory that you can race. You can race the new way, which is driving to the course. You can also race the old way, which is driving a loop around the courses. So that's cool. That's definitely something I was hoping for. You only saw a bit of it. The game looks really good. I like the new maneuvers. Actually, the maneuvers look really cool. I like the jump. I like the fact that you can jump. That's gonna be a lot of fun, I'm sure. And like there was like a little clip of Birdo, going to a wall run, then to a grind, and another wall ride to get into an alternative area. So yeah, I'm not at all worried about the course design. I think we're in good hands with the courses. I know that was something a lot of people were kind of concerned about. But it looks cool. But I feel like they could have just like extended the segment of the Nintendo Directs for Mario Kart 8, and that would have been Mario Kart World. And it'd be just fine. I don't think it really needed its own 15-minute direct personally, but it's still alright. I like what I saw of the game. It did show that there was a little bit more to do in free roam mode, which is a bunch of missions, which is cool. Get out of here, you. I'm kind of hoping that we're able to do like impromptu races in the open world. Where like you find like Yoshi like, hey, let's do a race, and it's just like you just do like an off-road race, like very cobbled together. I think that can be a lot of fun. Hey, my God! But yeah, looks like good times so far. Although there's like this weird little tidbit where we already kind of knew this from looking at the character select screens beforehand, but for whatever reason, there's a lot of costumes in the game, which is awesome. But for some reason, they're just like plastered onto the character select screen. Like you don't press a button and like change the character's costume. No, they're just their own characters. So the character select screen has like a gazillion pages, and most of them are costumes for each character, which is kind of crazy. Seemed like kind of an odd choice to me for the UI design, but whatever. Not really a huge deal, but it's like, why? You probably could have done this way more efficiently. I always thought that was kind of weird. Ever since we first learned about the Mario Kart world. The only way I can see that kind of making sense is if it turns out that every costume actually has its own stats, effectively making them their own character. In which case, yeah, I guess, if they're like their own character, I guess they should have their own slot. Even if it's only technically a different character. But, still. I don't know if that's the case. It's weird. There's still some details I'm not entirely sure about, even though we just got that whole dedicated direct this morning. Like, I still don't know. Like, we don't know if 200cc's in the game yet. And I want to know because I'm actually one of those psychos that actually really likes 200cc. And think it'd be really fun with the new mechanics. Or probably insanely unwieldy, whichever comes first. Maybe a combination of both. Yeah, that went better than expected. But yeah. You know, when it comes to this game, I actually kind of prefer playing this game with the controller. I know it's probably you're probably better off using mouse controls, but I kind of like playing like a twin stick shooter. It reminds me of my favorite twin stick shooter as a kid, Robotron. I used to love Robotron. I had the N64 version, which wasn't quite a twin stick shooter because it only had a. The N64 only had one stick, but still. I guess it kind of gives me similar vibes to that, though. Although that game is, a lot more arcadey. A lot more arcadey, and not a roguelike, of course. Blooper. We had that earlier, and it's a shotgun. It's all right. Table tech money. Table techs are really cool, actually. You get bonuses for kicking over tables. We'll see. I can afford that, but we'll see what we can do. I don't know what the heavy boots do, though. I think I've had them before, but I don't really remember what they do off the top of my head. I might go for the table tech, because that might end up paying for itself. Or it might not. You never know. Maybe I should actually get the blooper. I could use another gun, because my only other gun is Casey. And the dual wield, but I really don't want to waste the ammo on my dual wield because that's my boss killer right now. I might go for the blooper. What we got here? Oh boy, this is a nasty looking room. Nasty, disgusting looking room, but we got through it flawlessly. And we got ourselves Jolter, 95 caliber. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. It's an other gun than what we have, so I guess I probably won't buy the blooper. Let's try you out. What do? Are you just like a rapid fire? I forgot how big my bullets are. I'm like, what? That's crazy. Right, I forgot I had big bullets. Big bullets. Yeah, that'll do. That'll work. Oh, okay. I thought I missed that jump. Gold armor, full set, golden armor. Armor every floor? Ooh, cool. That's helpful. Okay. Is that the entire gungeon? Is it this entire floor? We have the gun muncher. Oh, I forgot I had this. Oh, we're good on guns. What am I talking about? I'm going to keep the judge, actually. I like the fire damage. I think I will get rid of our camera and Casey, though. I don't really want those. Let's see what we get out of you. And you. The Muncher doesn't want that gun? I guess it's not really a gun. Well, shit. Well, if we get a gun I don't want from the boss, we'll toss that in. But I kind of gave up my camera for free. Wow, free camera, thanks. No problem, bud. No problem. All right, let's get some. Get some. You again, the Mind Flayer. I am the Mind Flayer. Or the Mind Flayer. Right. Oh my god, get some! Okay, I just realized how devastating this, I didn't see that bullet. This attack was last time, because... Shit! Because, it removes all the ammo out of your guns, and that's kind of devastating. What is happening? Okay. Okay, focus on myself. It's hard to get lost in the sauce. It's easy to get lost in the sauce, I should say. Oh yeah, this dual wield is pretty cool. Would like to have some ammo for it, though. Save for later, save for later. What are you? 38 special for the Inquisitive. That's alright, but I think I prefer the Judge. Let's go toss this in the Muncher. See what we can get out of it. Said I can't get rid of Casey, but I guess that's it's not really a gun, is it? What do you got for me? What is this? The quad laser. No one could. Oh, is this? Is this from Aqua Teen? It's the Aqua Teen gun. That's amazing. Yeah, I guess I'm not too terribly surprised that that's in this game, but that's amazing. I hope it does a lot of damage, because a bullet that slow. You'd hope. You'd hope. Dancing is forbidden. Alright. Go, my bullets! Does it hurt multiple times, actually? Oh, it does. Ooh. No, it did for that guy, but not for that guy. Weird. Kill! It needs to reload! No! Kill! It looks like it does a lot of damage. It just moves incredibly slow. Alright. Here, let's fill up our get some, as I keep calling it. That's our get some. Okay, we got a pretty good arsenal right now. I'm pretty happy with our guns. Especially this one. I'm happy with it for different reasons, but, you know. Oh, I didn't get the table skill like I said I was going to. Oh, boy. Okay, this might not be viable for room clearing. I don't know. In a room like this... What'd I get hit by? Oh, I think he shot out his shot very quickly as soon as he spawned. Darn it. Go, my slow bullet. Yeah, it's not so bad if you basically treat it like a shotgun. But if you're trying to use it for any sort of long range, you'll be sorely disappointed. I'm starting to learn with this gun. Also, that one reload is kind of nasty. One shot reload. My own skeleton keeps scaring me. Every time I see a laser, I think it's from some dude that is not my dude. Did I kill a spider? I did not. Now I did. I have to wonder how this does against bosses. Okay, let's enough of that nonsense. I am the law. Oh, I dodged into a bullet. Nothing in life makes you feel worse than when you're playing Gungeon and you dodge into the bullets. Like damn it. Okay. Chest here. Worry about that later. Oh, sometimes it freezes them. I guess that's the judge dread. Oh, they're still alive. I could have dodged that, but I chose not to. No, I didn't. That's a lie. Man, look at that! It's the dual lasers. Like a Dragon Ball beam struggle. God. Are we done here? No. In good health. We are in desperate need right now. Desperate need. Where are you going? All right. Oh dear. Hey, look, more Zambambos. For some reason, I don't interpret these guys as like dead bullets. I think they look like sacks of flour. I don't know. I just think I'm getting chased by a bunch of sacks of flour. Zombie sacks of flour. Which is the name of my new band and my new young adult novel, of course. At the same time, it's like an ARG type thing, you know. Did my freeze bullets just freeze all his bullets? I like that. I really like that. Sorry, I don't know why I keep referencing that today. Well, let the conversation begin. Why things on fire? Am I doing that? I think I'm doing that. Yes. Yes. It's working. It's working. Oh. What do we got here? Another chest. I feel like, do we have a million chests everywhere in this dungeon? Okay, maybe not a million. There's... Calm down, dude. There's only a couple. There's a million. They're everywhere. I need keys. I could really use some keys. I got some good muns, though. Although I might want to save my muns for good stuff at the shop. Maybe not necessarily keys, you know. Oh, boy. I'm glad I could damage those, because for a second I thought I couldn't. It's like, well, why would they give me a room such as this? Why would they hurt me in this manner? In my own dojo. Right. Well, let me go through this long-winded maze. Oh, I'll be there in a sec. There's the boss. Okay. What we got here? Oh, I was really hoping that those would spawn over the pit, and they were like, "Not into the pit! It burns!" We need a key for that. There's the shopkeep. Roll bomb and lodestone amulet. We can afford some things. We can afford some things, indeed. We'll come back later. We'll come back later. There's more shoots to be had. Oh, those bullets stopped. That almost really messed me up. I need some more health. Once again, I don't follow my own advice, and I try to dodge away from the bullets when I should be dodging into them. Well, there's the health. It made up for the one I just lost. Thanks, bud. Thanks, pal. We're almost done here. You know, explore every nook and cranny as much as you can. Get as much resources as possible. Any resources as you can get your mitts on. Nothing here. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think I'm gonna want a key to unlock that door. And blank knockback up and roll bomb. Power charge. What does that do? Reduce the bomb when dodge rolling. Oh! I like that. Yeah, and this ups our knockback on our blanks, which... Does that affect armor too? I'm sure it does. Oh man, if we had the synergy we had last time where we create a blank every time we kicked over a table. Look at that! Wow, we're really Metroiding it up right now. Detroit is real. Okay, was this worth it? Maybe it was the other way? Oh, hello there. You think you can help me map this place out again? I'll give you something I found in a chest earlier as a reward. Think you can help me map this place out again? Sure thing. Wonderful. You go that way and I'll keep mapping this room. We can meet up here. No, but that door was on the other side last time. Oh, it's you again. How's the mapping coming along? Looks like there's still a bit more to explore. Hands off, rogue. Sorry. I think the only rooms we haven't explored are the boss room. Yeah. Okay, let's try our trusty lockpick on this. Did not work. Well, you win some, you lose some. Oh, dear. It's alive. What's this? Medkit. Oh, heals. I think I'll eat it now. Is that reusable? It's not reusable. Oh, should I have saved that? Was that a full heal and I just wasted it? Oh, well, I needed health anyway. Whatever. All right, let's do this, boss. We got our get some. Let's go give him some. Did we fight you last time? I think no, we did not. We did not. First of the order, High Priest, Gunhead. The lesser-known brother of Cuphead. Okay. Ow. Uh-oh. 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 I'm hearing the bells and seeing Jesus. Ah, motherfucker. Oh, jeez. Barely made it. Hey, look, keys. Oh, this is a good weapon. It's like a toxic shotgun, right? Yeah. Ooh, this is gonna be synergized real well with our stuff. Hey, I need some of that stored health. That one stored health. What's in here? Oh, there's more stuff in here. Well, I can't afford that. Let's go open this up because we got some keys. A sling. That's like my least favorite weapon in the game, probably. Awesome. Oh, hey, let's see if we can talk to Lunk over here. Whatever his name is. Yo, bud. You again. How's the map coming along? Thank you. You should take this. A strange old man gave it to me. RPG gave you an RPG? Wow. Thanks, old guy. Right, that's about it for this floor, I think. I wish I could afford some of those things that old man Bullet has to offer, but it ain't meant to be. So let's just move on. Okay, I am once again, I keep saying this every time, but I think we're in an okay spot. Got some good weapons. Our heart situation is kind of scary, though. That could definitely be improved. But we're trucking. We're trucking. We're going along. We're moving right along. Moving right along. That's how that song goes. Trust me. But yeah, big shell plus big shotgun is ooh, yes. Chamber 5. I think this is the farthest we've got today. Oh yeah. I'm enjoying this this gun. Doesn't have any real impact though, but it's fine. It's working pretty good. Working pretty good. What do we got here? You're back. I have something for you. No, you don't. Right. You're working on the unfinished gun. Is that the cave story? Reload stone. I might want to save it for that ammo. What's in here? Oh, we need the gold key. Okay, there's someone we can unlock here. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't really remember how to get the true ending. I don't know if I have the requirements right now. I definitely do not. I don't think. I guess we'll see. I think you actually do have to beat a lot of the floors without taking damage, which yeah, that's gonna be a minute. That's gonna be a minute. Such things can happen. I think. I don't know if I remember correctly. What? Oh, right. The hammer. Really bringing the hammer down, what'd you say? That's what I get for saying it's stupid fun. Okay, we're definitely getting rid of the sling. I think this actually takes a lot of guns. I didn't mean to do that. Oh dear. What do you mean the thing is still ravenous? I'll be back. I can't get rid of this gun. I just gave up all my guns. I thought it was gonna. I thought it was gonna not take that many. Oh my god! I think I just threw. I think I just threw so hard. Oh no! Throw Master Flex over here. Oh dear. No, it's totally gonna pay off. We're gonna get the best. Oh, whoops! I'm on fire. Never mind. We're gonna die like an idiot. Ah! We didn't even see what that would give. We didn't even see what that was gonna give us. Oh, that was so sad. I just got killed by some fire. Not even like any important fire, just some fire. Damn, that was going pretty well. And then it didn't. That's Gungeon for you. Let's do one more. I'm gonna do one more run, and then that'll probably be it for today. Hell or high water. Come hell or high water, we'll see. I wanted to see what that was gonna give us. How many guns does it need? Is it random? I don't think it's random. It's probably not random. Oh man, they probably would have gave us something cool. Yeah, I guess I didn't. Well, I guess I didn't lose because I gave them my guns. I lost because I am stupid. So you know, that's I guess I kind of didn't throw. I'm throwing in life maybe, but not in the game. Can't believe I didn't get hit by that. Yeah. If you're not you know paying enough attention, you could really just like get 0 to 100 in this game very quickly, as you can tell. You know I don't gotta tell you that. You can tell from the gameplay. You can tell from these last several hours of me playing the gungeon that's the way the meatball bounces. Okay, just a bat room, just a little wingy fellas rooms. Couple of wingy fellas. It's kind of a rough room. Ah, that sucks. There's a lot of dudes in this one room. And there are now grenades! Oh! Jeez, this room's crazy. This room's crazy! Why are there so many dudes? Hey, little dude. Hey. They're still spawning! Although I'll be with you in just a moment. I'll be with you in just a moment. I'm just sort of fighting for my life right now. God, that room was nuts. You lit the cube up, but it was still very quick. So you put in your heaviest silicone track lube. So heavy you got some on your fingers, and I had to literally wash your hands to get it off. And it's still super quick, but you can't do much more. So you took an X-Acto knife with the stickers you hastily put on to fix them up a bit, and now it's done. Damn, the cube saga. The plot thickens. I like how you've like accidentally created like some kind of like weapon of mass destruction in the form of a cube. Like I'm just like imagining a scene in a movie where it's like, I don't know, some like up and coming cubist. It's like what Rubik's cube is that? And you're like, you can't handle that one. That one's too rough for you. No one can handle that cube. And then like your student is the main protagonist, so of course they're able to do it. They get it all nice and good. No one's ever been able to use that cube in years. I don't know why you're. I don't know why you're the lady from Monsters Inc. But you know, I've been doing that voice a lot recently. I think that's a thing. Wazowski. It's a fun voice to do. Until your throat just starts like actually screaming at you. Stop! Why? Why must you do this? Ooh! Shock rounds. Awesome. Oh, I like that. Oh, this has a really good synergy with the good weapon. I don't know if we're gonna get it, but it's like nuts. I almost one runs with it. Almost. Some people like it that fast, but cheap cubes like these are like that one are normally way faster than expensive cubes. You see. Actually, no one will be able to handle this cube. My last pupil died trying to use this one. Okay. What you got, Mr. Shopkeeper? The Ring of Mimic Friendship. I'm the motherfucking mimic. I don't think I actually want that. I'll say my muns. You think the other way around, it was sometimes, but a lot of the time, the best part about expensive cubes are how fast they can be while being controllable. Yeah, I kind of imagine that the cheaper cubes are probably a lot looser. You know, a little jangly, like at least as far as I can imagine. Cubes are fast, but not nearly as controllable, or very controllable. So controllable, but they're just super slow. I see. Actually, I'll get a key from you, my dude. What do you got here? Is this the fossilized gun? Proof that guns once existed. This gun is the oldest gun. I'm gonna try it out on the boss. We got some good guns. We got a shotgun, and now let's see how this fires, I guess. All right, who's it gonna be? The twins again. Okay. Let's see how this does. How it even fires. Oh, yeah, I guess it makes sense. If I had a fire weapon, this would be even better. Actually, that would be kind of bad because I would also get set on fire. Oil, and oil taker for you. Oh, I got hit by a stray bullet. Uh-oh. I don't want to set the world on fire. Shit, get out of the water. Ah, crap. This is why you want to kill them quickly next to each other. Alright. I lost a lot of health there. But can you blame me? Everything was set on fire. What is this? Thunderclap. Lightning and a bullet. Alistair's ladder. Oh, I like that. This wasn't even the synergy I was thinking of, but I think I like this one. I think this gun is the best gun. Fast control is very hard, but by far the most important. Every day over Easter break, you're gonna practice Eyeliner because you suck at it. So hopefully by the time school starts back up, you'll look good. Luckily, Amazon actually sent you 2 packs of the eyeliner, so double of each color. Wahaha. Like that, Jeff Bezos. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Hey. I should have got hit by that. I don't know what I'm saying. Take that, Jeff Bezos, to having more more eyeliner. I don't know. I'm just like imagining a scenario where we're like, oi! Ah. I'm just like imagining Jeff Bezos just like personally looking at the inventory. Like, wait a minute, we're missing a lot of eyeliner. Where'd it go? Sir, it went to Canada. No. I don't know what Jeff Bezos sounds like. I'm assuming it sounds like Ganondorf. Yeah, this is bad. We'll have to operate. Oh my, it looks like you'll need treatment definitely. Great. Now if you'll stand over there. Ah! Ooh! Aha, it did work. Take that, HM Medical Academy. Thanks. I said the operation was a smashing success. That was our last battle of health serum. Yep, I feel the health. I hope this is worth it. Honeycomb? Be prepared? Excuse me, bees? This honeycomb bonds with the user, releasing bees to protect their hive when damaged. I am the bee master now. All shall kneel before my bees. My bees are here. I am the bee's knees. Wow. Little bomber. Sadly ordered a thing of eyeliner and eyeshadow palette. They were about $11. Or palette. Like eight freedom dollars. But they gave you 2 eyeliner and 0 eyeshadow. Damn. That's how they bounce. That's how they get you. That's how Yeffy Bezos retaliated against the other eyeliner. I'm like, all right, that's how you want to play. No eyeshadow for you. Hang on. Jeez, I know you're buffed, but okay. All right, where's the wizard? Get out of here, you. And there we go. They had a lot of health. Kind of good thing. You get 2 eyeliner, just get a replacement for the eyeshadow. I suppose so. It works out. Even if that is like slightly like gross incompetence, I guess maybe. It's disgusting. Have you ever had like a nightmare scenario from like one of those ordering services? I mean, I've never had like an actual nightmare scenario, but I did like I kind of stopped ordering used games off of Amazon because I've been burned like too many times by it. Like whenever I would buy like a used game that says like, you know, it's almost like new, then I don't know if you trust that. I remember I couldn't beat my first playthrough of Ratchet and Clank because it just kept crashing. And when I finally did manage to beat the game, despite having to replay many levels over again because of the crashing and distinct lack of autosave. Ooh. I never actually did end up, you know, completing the game because it would crash in the credits or the final cutscene. Which is a shame because those games have pretty good New Game Plus. But I never was able to play the New Game Plus of Ratchet and Clank. And that was kind of like I think that was kind of like the last time I ever bought used games off of Amazon. Like, there's probably I'd probably have better experiences, but after that point, I'm just like, nah. Like, if I'm gonna do that, And it probably wouldn't be for discs. I feel like discs are a little, I don't know. I've been lied to about the condition of discs many times. It's always pretty good with the TBH. Some underplaying employees probably just saw the price there and got to. Maybe. That's what I've ever had with Amazon. They're normally the best in a way better customer service than everything else. I guess I'm saying that my experience is less from actual Amazon and more of the sellers lying to me to my face about the quality of the Ratchet and Clanks. Oy. It's the various other games I purchased in the past. Well, let's refill our shotgun. The shotgun and the electricity synergy actually, it's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. I think there's a shotgun that has go through rounds, which would make this even better. Or there might even be an item that gives your items piercing, which would be amazing for this. Yeah, there's our key. We need to use that on that other dude over there. Denied. Oh, there's actually another room here. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh, yo. Remote bullets. There's a lot to this area, huh? What does this do? Radio bullets. All we hear is radio bullets. I mean, remote bullets. All projectiles can be guided after they are fired. I think I might actually hate that. Ooh. I might actually not like that. How do I guide them? Oh, that's crazy. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna like that. Ooh, that is insane. You can buy like a used PC on them, but I buy 10 before buying buying from random people. Well, yeah, probably would not want to do that. I got wavy bullets. Wavy bullets. Here. Let's go see what's behind this cage over here. I hope it's not another thing that needs another key, because I only got the one key. The one key is real. What do we got? Oh, it's this guy again. Okay, we failed to save this guy last time. Like, miserably. Let's hope that it doesn't turn out that way this time. Okay, let's finally use our lightning gun. Hell yeah. Thunderclap. Against you again, okay. I was gonna make a stupid joke about my Amoconda don'ts. That was not gonna be worth it at all. It wasn't. I got hit because of it. It actually wasn't worth it. I'm pissed. That's the only hit that's gonna be the only hit I have. Is me making a stupid joke. Are you serious? That's the only hit I was making a stupid joke. That feels bad. What are you? The moonscraper Booyah? Oh! Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, let's just see here. Is my lockpick recharged? Hey, what do we got? What the heck are you? Mr. Exceptron Jr., Music of the Spheres? And it's synergized with the moon planet. It's like the orbiting bullets from Isaac. But then what does that do for you? I have a face now? Okay. I don't know what's happening, but I think I like it. I have an orbital now. Yeah. It's like the key. Alright, let's go save the dude. Very clear slime key. Slime key is definitely fun, but very obviously indie. Very obviously indie compared to this. Like, it's very clear slime key that had a $1 and 0 budget, unlike some indie games, which look Well, I guess that's what happens when your game is in development in like forever. It gets like a gazillion updates over the course of like... Has it been 10 years since this game came out? Hey, thank you for saving me. My name is Bowler. Bowler for short. I got a great offer for you. Just meet me in the breach and I'll tell you. I know that I'm in AAA. All about it. I know what AAA is. It's what I use when my car breaks down. No. I just like pronouncing it ah. Like, you know, a single A game is ah. A double A game is ah. And AAA is ah. And if they ever make a quadruple A game, then I'll just be screaming in terror. 500 cigarettes. What does that do? Okay, good. I'm not that crazy. Can result in serious health problems and even death. They do have a certain appeal, though. Wow. Awesome! One puff, not one puff. That's what happens when you take one puff. I just killed my own armor by smoking a cigarette. The knights never had to deal with that because cigarettes didn't exist yet. I don't think. No, they didn't. Did they? No. I'm just imagining like this like ancient knights being like, I took one puff of this cigarette and now my armor has exploded. What in Jesus? I don't know. I hope the cigarettes have like an amazing like synergy because otherwise I just wasted a health and a money on it. Oh, a health and a money. What do you mean they've already made it? Ah! Game Skull and Bones by Ubisoft. Oh yeah, is that really an game? Yeah. What's so about it? What is Skull and Bones anyway? I feel like that's like a game I've been hearing about, like whispers of for like years, and I couldn't even tell you if it's like an actual real game or just like a massive gaslight attempt. Like, isn't there a sequel coming out? Or did I make that up? I don't know. According to them, it was according to everyone else, it was a $200 million loss. Oh yeah, it's all right. I'm sure that's what the I'm sure that's what the friggin' what the producers and like the higher ups were saying when they saw the sales. They were going, ah! What guns have I even been using? I'll fill you up. Why do you fill me up? Let's try this out, actually. Let's not, actually. Let's not say we did. Hey! Off-screen kills! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Wadio. One of the guys said Skull and Bones is the first quadruple A game, and then it lost 200 million. Like, which, like, how do you even lose that much? I guess it doesn't. Maybe I'm not the only one who also thinks that the game was a massive gaslight attempt. But yeah, Skull and Bones. That's my favorite game. Like Worm Odyssey. What do you mean Worm Odyssey? Did they burn the money? Yeah. How do you think video games are made? They'll try to tell you that it's like programming or whatever. No. The way you actually make video games is that you basically like make a ritual. You draw a summoning circle on the ground, you put a pile of money on it, and then you burn it. And if the Lord of Video Games approves of your sacrifice, then you shall be granted a good game. But if the Lord of Video Games does not like your sacrifice, you shall be left with Skull and Bones. I don't even know if Skull and Bones is even bad. I literally don't even know what the game is besides just the name. Thrice a week, Andy, no way. That's right, Green Squid. I always keep my promises. 50% of the time, I always keep my promises. I always come back. Oh, it's a planet gun. It shoots planets. How novel. I just shot Jupiter. Hello, Green Squid. How you doing? Hello, Green Squid. Shooting the planets. What is this, a medieval? One of the best shooters out there. But yeah, we're playing some gungeon, as you can tell. You like some gungeon? You ever played the gungeons? Hold on, Mafia. Alright, sorry about that. Big mafia meeting. I have lost all my toes and my pinkies. But we're still here. But yeah. Anyway, glad you're here, Great Squid. I am indeed William Afton, actually. So, you know, don't worry about that. How's everyone's day? I'm doing pretty good. What was I doing? Oh god. Oh dear god. It's pretty good. I talked about it a little bit earlier, but I actually got my Monster Hunter Rise on last night. I just kind of felt like the urge to play it, and I snuck a little bit in before going to bed last night, which was fun. Like, have you ever had a game with like character customization where it's like I'm gonna play this game just so I can have the character customization, because I kind of figured, like, you know, I never did get a full set of Rajang armor, and Rajang is one of my favorite monsters in the game. So I literally just loaded it up just to grind out getting Rajang armor and a hammer to match, because, you know, like any great game, the end game of Monster Hunter is fashion. It's all about getting cool armor sets. That's what you know, they'll tell you that the end game is fighting strong monsters, but it's actually the end game is fighting strong monsters and making cool outfits out of them. Those aren't even useful unless you're the really nerdy shit like video games. I'll see you in TQ11. Oh, cool. Health upgrade. Memento Mori. Remember, you will die. But no, that was like half the reason why I started replaying X and Y last year. Or was it earlier this year? I think it was. Yeah, it was earlier this year. Half the reason is because, like, yo, trainer customization freaking rules, and that's like part of the reason why I went back to the game. In my most recent playthrough, and also, you know, get refamiliarize myself with the Kalos for ZA. Checkmate. First thing you did after completing the story was get all the coolest outfits for everyone. But you know, that's like I said, best the end game for all the best games. Fashion. Oh boy. But no, I started thinking of that particular monster again, Rajang, because I found this like this amazing artwork, just randomly. Like sometimes I'll just be like on the internet, I'll be like, why is this person like not have like an art gallery? Like, holy shit! Like, I saw this insane artwork of Rajang fighting Devil Joe. It's like black and white. It looks so sick. It's actually my desktop wallpaper right now. It's like the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm not even exaggerating. It's like the sickest art ever. So I'm like, oh yeah, Rajang is pretty cool. I never got his armor set, which was surprising because I have almost 200 hours in one save file on Monster Hunter Rise. Got very, very addicted to that game when it came out, and when Sunbreak came out. Oh my god, I love Rise. I really hope Monster Hunter Rise gets I'm failing. I lost my groove. I went to go talk to the mafia, and now my groove is gone. Damn it. Oh, that worked. The mail gun. Mail gun, mail gun, mail gun. You know what? We could do better. But yeah, I would really love if Monster Hunter Rise got a really cool Switch 2 enhancements that brings it up to, you know, better resolution, 60 FPS. I would love that a lot. I've been wanting to play that game on stream. I actually started a playthrough a couple of years ago, but then I figured, like, well, if I'm gonna put another like hundreds of hours into this game, I might as well do it on, like, you know, a better version of the game that isn't, you know, the Switch version, which is where it first came out, and then ported to other platforms later. But you know, if it does end up getting an enhancing update on the Switch 2, then that might be the opportunity I'm looking for. Yeah, I replayed that a year ago, and the entire game you planned for the perfect outfit. It turned out amazing. Yep, cool. We're fighting the tank again. I hope I don't lose. Yeah, like I said, either way, this is the last run. It's kind of got to be the last run now that I'm once again being chased by the mafia. So I do got to go soon. But we're just gonna have to speed run. I talked about it before, but the only reason I haven't streamed the Monster Hunter game, despite the fact that Monster Hunter is like one of my favorite series of all time, is like, I don't know, I got like weird performance anxiety when it comes to games I'm familiar with. Like specifically Capcom games, like Devil May Cry, Mega Man, that kind of things, are some of my favorite games of all time. But I'm just like afraid, like, man, I'm gonna go on stream and it's gonna be a disaster. I don't know why, because it's not like, you know, it's not like the enjoyment of the stream hinges on my you know, my skill at video games. Thank God, because otherwise I'd be in the ditch right now. But I don't know, something about a lot of my favorite Capcom games in particular is like, damn, it's gonna go poorly, you know, very poorly. There we go. We took out the tank. We only took one hit of damage. Did we take one hit or did we take multiple? I don't even know. You're busy talking about Tapcom games. Yeah, that's what they're called. Tapcom. What's this? Flip showmanship. It's a stun for when we flip tables. Nice. Give me some hearts, Heartman. I beseech thee, Heartman. You know what game I was really tempted to play on stream? Aside from this one, I was incredibly tempted to load up Rampage Total Destruction, because like I said, I played that over the weekend. One of the games from the old childhood. I figured like, well, I'm kind of working on, you know, unlocking the monsters and the skills, and maybe I should just load it up on stream. And then I realized I think I'm the only person on this planet who's still GAF about Rampage. I still to this day have not watched the Rampage movie because it scares me. One of the worst things that could happen to you is your one of your favorite games gets an adaptation that stars Dwayne The Rock Johnson. How did you have like 10 hearts the run I joined? I got lucky with some hard up items, and I also when you clear a boss without taking damage, you get a master bullet or a master chamber, whatever it's called. A master round, I think, which is a hard up. You could get a hard up for every single boss if you do a no-hit run. So it's pretty important for having a good run is trying to get those early. It helps out a lot in the late game. But also sometimes you just find hard ups just as, you know, passive items. That also happens. Oh, why am I still using this gun? This is my boss gun. What? Oh. Yeah, this will work. Did you see him perfectly just split out of the way? Okay, that'll do. Blunderbuss. I was near someone that was convinced that we were still using muskets in World War II. You know, muskets, kind of guns they had back in the frickin' in the early days of the Americas. Yeah, still using those. Listen, it's not like I'm like the most like knowledgeable person when it comes to guns, but it's like, come on, come on. That's just a little silly. That's a little silly. It's like when you play Ace Combat and you got these like actual planes that were used in actual wars. Real life planes. And some of them like ancient history. And then you got like these dumb sci-fi planes that you have to fight against, which are usually the antagonists of the game, is the goofy sci-fi planes in Ace Combat. I guess that's kind of what that would be like. I'm getting too fancy with the moving bullets. I should just like actually aim at my opponents and be like, whoa, I got wavy bullets. Whoa, they're wavy. This room again. Blunderbuss. You shall get attacked by my blunderbuss. Get attacked by my blunderbuss. You know, I guess this is a question I probably should have asked when the Switch 2 Direct was going on, but what would be a game that you would like to have enhanced on the Switch 2? Is there like a specific game that like you think could be a lot better on the Switch that you'd love to see better on the Switch 2? I think I just said what my big answer would be, which would be Monster Hunter Rise. And possibly a Generations Ultimate 2. Having that game at 60 FPS would also be amazing. I wonder what the chances are of this game getting an enhanced part with mouse support. I wonder. Not that I don't think I'd actually use the mouse support if it had it, because, you know, once again, I prefer this as a twin-stick shooter. Poisonally. I feel like I'm wasting my blunderbuss a little bit. I guess these little slime guys. I'm definitely wasting my blunderbuss bullets against those little guys. Well, this gun is surprisingly ammo efficient. Every burst only costs 1 ammo, and you know it's a little burst of damage. That's pretty cool. Damn it! The wizard that got away. Oh boy. Okay, I gotta stop. Oh. Ah shit. There's a way to slow down time as you select your weapon, but I forgot what it is. I forgot what the slow down and pick your weapon button was. Can really use that by now. Really use that. Don't really have any TBH. You were just one of the 8 people who didn't mind the way the Switch ran. For the most part, it depends. It's a case by case basis. Like I'm a firm believer that 60 is perfectly fine for most games, especially for you know a hybrid console. You can play both portably and in a you know in handheld and you know in the living room. Like when I say I would like if Monster Hunter Rise had a better port, well, because it's not really so much because I think the Switch port of Rise was bad. I think it's actually more than playable. I mean, I soloed. I have almost 200 hours in the game, and I soloed all of the base game and its expansion on the Switch version, so it's more than playable. It's just that, you know, I think it could be even better on the Switch too. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. But no, there are absolutely some games that honestly probably shouldn't even be ported to the Switch in the first place. Like, you ever seen any of those Mortal Kombats on the Switch? I'm actually one of the people who played Mortal Kombat 11, the Switch port of Mortal Kombat 11. And I thought that was bad, but then they released a port of Mortal Kombat 1, which is Mortal Kombat 12, but they don't call it that for some reason. And oh my god, have you any of you seen any screenshots of Mortal Kombat 12? I think they patched it out a while ago, but hold on, let me show you something. Actually, I think I actually going to go look this up. Let me see. Oh. You wanna see a good face? You wanna see a really good face? I'll give you a good face. Hang on, I gotta save it to my desktop. Here, let me show you a good face. So you want a good idea of the original Switch port of Mortal Kombat 1 looks like, which I think it was updated. Well, there you go. Look at that. Look at that. There he is. I can't even tell who that's supposed to be. Is that Johnny Cage? I don't fucking know. But that is a face. You want to see a bad face? There you go. You were you chose something. It would be DQ11 if you cared about 60 FPS and better graphics. You love it. You'd love it on the Switch too, but I can't really see the difference between the Switch and anything else. Oh, I can absolutely see the difference between the different ports of DQ11 and the the PC PS4 ports. It is a little night and day. That said, the Switch version of DQ11 it doesn't really look bad. But that absolutely I would absolutely adore if that got enhanced to be on par with some of the other versions of the game. That'd be amazing. It'd make me want to replay it again. Maybe on my own time. I'm only ugly after all. I'm only ugly after all. Can we talk about how nothing the Mario Kart Direct was? Well, if there was so nothing, how come we're talking about it, eh? I gave my thoughts on it a little earlier. Is that I'm still pretty excited for that game, but there really wasn't a whole lot of pertinent information revealed in that Direct. Like not enough that they probably couldn't have just stapled onto the Direct that it was presented in. Like it really wouldn't have extended to that much, I don't think. Just staple on the informations that were given in the 8 and the. I keep saying 8 in the World Direct. Same game. No, not really. But it's cool to know that there's indeed stuff to do in the frame room, including a bunch of missions and stuff. The movement looks really cool. So, overall, it was pretty unnecessary, but, well, what you gonna do? Ah! Trash. I'm the trash man. Trash. I come out and I eat and I start eating garbage. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, hell yeah. They just released Mario Kart 8 again and just give it more tracks. I mean, I take it, but I'm glad it's not that. Can't see the difference between 30 FPS and 60 FPS when playing the game. There's way much left to look at and care about that. Same with 1080p versus 4K. I think it actually it legitimately depends on a person-by-person basis. Wasn't there like an actual study that came out a while ago where it's like people do see FPS differently depending on person to person? I do actually believe that's the case, because I am also not really bothered by 30 FPS if it's consistent. Okay, I prefer a consistent 30 FPS than like a fluctuating 60, right? But there are people out there that treat 60 FPS like, ugh, my eyes, I'm gonna throw up. And I think it might actually be because of seeing things in different frame rates. The Phoenix, I'm gonna raise you like a phoenix. The thing is, I can absolutely tell the difference between 60 and 30. Like, if you show me footage of a 60 FPS game and show me footage of a 30 FPS game, oh yeah, it's night and day. But like, if you kind of start playing 30 FPS while not looking at anything that is 60 FPS, then you can still probably tell, but it's not like a huge difference, seemingly, Oh god. Oh my god, this boss! That's my last blank. That was my last blank. Oh no! Kill! Oh! Oh! Shit! Damn, that boss took me out twice. Crazy. Oh. Damn. That boss did us in again. Well, we made it to, I think, the second to final. Did we make it to the final floor or the second to final floor? I think we made it to the second to final floor. Or was it the final one? No, I think we made it to the final floor, but we just couldn't bring it together. We just couldn't get it in. Yeah. Well. But that is gonna do it for today. That's a nice little session of Enter the Gungeon. Exit co-op? I'm not in co-op. Oh, you can't return to. I want to return to the menu. Oh, you return to the menu by leaving. That's kind of funny. Hit me with it. Hit me with it. Hit me with it. Hit me with it. A fun stream. Nice entering, even if there was no exiting. And hey, you finally stopped being a 2-hour Andy. I sure did. That's, you know what the funny part about that? There actually is a sequel to this game called, what happened in the game? Hello? Oh, what the hell? Why did it take so long to load up the title screen? I need that Switch 2 port. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, there actually is a sequel called Exit the Gungeon, and you do exactly what it sounds like. You exit the Gungeon. But yes, thank you, Green Squid and Scoot, for hanging out. It's a little different than usual, playing some Gungeon. I think this game is great, and I'm very excited for the sequel. It's another roguelike where I accidentally took a capture of the screen. That's actually a really good screenshot on accident. Like every other roguelike, I'm like, I should play that more often, but then I don't. So, you know, one day I'm just going to fully lean in and be the ultimate roguelike streamer. Not today, though. Fun stream, nice entering, and hey, finally, yeah, I just read that. See you next week for DQ3. Yeah. Hell yeah. All right, hell yeah. You all have a good weekend. I'll see you next week with, whatever. I might finally start something. I have a couple of ideas. Now that we hooked up the Wii, once again, I'm thinking, yeah, I have a good idea of what we could do. But yeah, I'll see you then. Goodbye.
Oh, shit. Here comes Pac-Man.